Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. It's our tech segment this Thursday morning. And of course, we have a cybersecurity expert, Confidence Staveley, aka CCNet. She's right here with us this morning. We'll be discussing about three cyber-safe security measures for SMEs. Hello, CCNet. How are you doing?
Hello, good morning, Mike. I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, good. So let's get straight to it. We're talking about three cyber-safe measures for SMEs, right?
Yes.
How important is it, first of all, for SMEs to be safe online?
SMEs make a major part of the economy, and although a lot of the smaller enterprises get to see themselves as not being targets of cyber attacks, COVID-19 and the cyber attacks that have heralded it have shown that SMEs have become a soft target for cyber attacks and for cyber criminals to target. So it's important that SMEs take precautionary measures to stay safe and to leverage technology in doing business.
Okay, so let's get straight to it. What is the first method that cyber-safe method that SMEs can use?
A very cheap and inexpensive method that SMEs can take. The first one would be to turn on an extra layer of security. And this is very important, especially with the spray of hacked social media accounts and email accounts we've seen in the past couple of months. It's important that you turn on an extra layer of security, which is usually called multi-step verification or two-factor authentication. This just means that even if a hacker is able to guess your password, they will still need a one-time password that is sent to your phone to be able to access your Instagram account. I mean, I've seen businesses that have built Instagram following into thousands, and then one day you just randomly see a post that is saying, oh, make this investment, and you know that post is not coming from the business owner. It's just simply by a hacker that's hijacked their account. And imagine the impact that can have, because these social media accounts have become the showcase for this business to put out their products and interact with their customers. So it's important that you turn on two-factor on all of your important accounts, all of your social media accounts and your email accounts as well too.
Now, there's something a number of people ask also. After accounts have been hacked, what's the process like getting it back? Can it be gotten? How can it be gotten?
It's usually very cumbersome, really, because hackers have gotten very tricky and very skilled at this thing. So you see that two-factor I'm talking about, you're basically lazy at turning on. When a hacker gets in, they shut people out by turning on two-factor, which stamps them as the owner of the account, so to speak. So the process is very from there on is almost hopeless.
If you don't turn two-factor and it is hacked, the hacker now turns on two-factor and makes it harder for you to even get it back.
This has exactly been the case.
All right.
The second measure I'd also be talking about is using licensed antivirus. So you know, a lot of people maybe say, oh, I'm using a Mac, I don't need an antivirus, they don't hack Macs. Or you say, okay, let me just go and get one free antivirus to use. Or I don't even need an antivirus altogether. Who knows me to hack me? Guys, that's a very big lie, because like I said earlier on, the stats are actually showing it. Deloitte actually put out a well put together piece on this. So small and medium scale enterprises are continuously being targeted, because unlike the big enterprises, they do not have the people, the processes, or the technology to protect themselves. So it's important to just invest a little token a year. Say, I think there are antiviruses that allow you to pay, I think, $25 a full year. You can get those antiviruses and protect the data you're collecting from your customers, protect your systems, and also help you with identifying phishing links, identifying fishy and dodgy websites that you might have otherwise clicked on it if not for your antivirus. So it's important that you get a good antivirus and one that you can always get updates from, not a free one or one that is unlicensed or cracked, that you will not be able to get regular updates from the developers of that antivirus.
All right, now just before we go to the third one, for the sake of those who don't really understand, what is a phishing link and how can it be identified and all of that?
Okay, so a phishing link is a link that is basically set up and sent to you via email to make you give up confidential information without your knowledge. Confidential information could include your login information, it could include your banking banking details, it could include giving harmful software access your computer. So those are some of the things that a malicious link or a harmful link can do to you. And in so doing, you give somebody unauthorized access to information that they can use to hurt you or hurt your business.
All right.
So that's what the phishing link is. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. For those that don't know. Okay, so let's move on to the third cyber safe method for SMEs.
Okay, so I was just going to go to that one where you mentioned about identifying phishing links. I was like, you're really in the spirit, because my third point is actually, my third point is to teach your employees to actually identify phishing links. You as a business owner and the employees that you work with, it's very important that they are able to identify phishing links, because like we've talked about antiviruses, now we also need to build humans that are able to protect and be the first line of defense for your organization. Because if you do not put this in place, with all the antiviruses you could get in the world and everything, if somebody clicks on a phishing link and goes through with whatever person needs to do, they will put your business at risk. So it's important that you as a business owner and all of your employees begin to identify what phishing emails look like. So one of the key, some of the key identifiers is, for example, does the email address exactly what it should be? For example, because most phishing emails impersonate trusted organizations like your bank, like your service provider, being Netflix, for example, like your service provider like Microsoft that's giving you maybe your word processing application. So most phishing emails would impersonate those organizations to make you gain trust in them and give your details out. So look out for the email address that's sending you that information. Look out for mail that is sent to you. Put your mouse over the link that is being asked, that they ask you to click, and see if it's actually leading to say the impersonated organization's real website. So it's important to actually learn. There are more details to this, and really people can access this training for free right now on our platforms. If you sign up on cybersafefoundation.org, and we'll teach you how to actually identify phishing emails and phishing links. Yeah.
And okay, wonderful. Now, just very briefly before we round up, you have something that SMEs that is up now, that SMEs in Nigeria can take advantage of when it comes to cybersecurity. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Okay, so it's a Safe Digital Community during COVID-19 project, and this big project became necessary given the increase of cyber attacks that we began to see. And really, COVID-19 has created a perfect backdrop for cybercrime to happen and thrive. So what we're doing with SMEs, because they are one of their job is to be able to identify and, of course, protect these organizations from being victims of cybercrime. And we're doing this for absolutely free. All you need to do is go to cybersafefoundation.org and click sign up, and then fill out the details there to either join the Cyber Aware Learning Track or the Cyber Up Learning Track. And either all of them are free. It's just to get your employees to a place where cybersecurity is improved in your organization. All
right, thank you so very much. We appreciate that. I hope people were able, I'm sure people were able to get all of that. We'll make this available for people to check out on YouTube. Thank you very much, CCNet. More grease to your elbows. All right, so I hope you're able to pick something there. Cybersecurity is something that you cannot take for granted. Ensure that you keep yourself cyber safe as much as you can. Somewhere that's very safe, of course, is the kitchen. And ensuring that there's no hacker. Titi was trying to hack into the kitchen, but I trust Temitope Olowoniyo was assuring that security was guaranteed around Chef Nathaniel, who is very important now.